Welcome to Nasdaq TradeTalks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us at the MarketSite studio, we have Elizabeth Dillon. She is the CEO of Pictet Asset Management USA, and we're here to discuss clean energy investing. Elizabeth, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to TradeTalks.
Thank you very much for having me.
Where does Pictet see the most opportunity now in the U.S. markets?
So clean energy, as you mentioned, is a key strategy for us. As a bit of background, we launched our first ever U.S. office here in Manhattan 2 years ago. And I think it's wonderful timing for us because it coincides very nicely with the regulations and changes in regulations we see from both policy and government intervention. That clean energy not only is a nice thing to do or a good thing to do, it also makes economic sense.
Why invest in clean energy now?
Well, I think right now is a perfect time to invest because, and I think it will continue to be a perfect time to invest in clean energy because there's so much that needs to be done. And it's, people are seeing that this isn't, just something that we can put in the back seat. We have to tackle this problem. It's a big problem. It's a global problem, but we're really well positioned to do that.
And it's interesting because you work with academic institutions as part of your research. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so we have a very large thematic franchise. The clean energy strategy is part of that franchise. It's about a $65 billion franchise, so it's very successful. And every strategy within the thematic range is based on a mega trend. So these are what scientists in cooperation with our fund managers see as the trends that are going to drive growth going forward. So the Copenhagen Institute is, I think, the one where we're most closely known to be tied to.
Where else are you seeing interest?
So in thematics, we have 3 buckets. So we have technology. We were the first to launch a robotics fund, for example. We have lifestyle strategies, for example, premium brands. People like to invest in premium brands because they can get exposure to emerging market, the growth of emerging markets, but via developed market securities. And then obviously we have environmental, which, obviously there's clean energy, as we've mentioned, but global environmental products as well. And then on the fixed income side, I think what we're really most excited about is emerging market debt. Now, our CIO of fixed income, as you know, bond markets have been through a pretty rough time.
Volatility.
Yeah, some volatility. So he's phrasing it the renaissance of fixed income. And in that space, we're really bullish on emerging market debt, where we have a suite of products, whether that's hard dollar, whether it's a blend product, also using sovereigns.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Elizabeth. It was great to have you with us in studio. And thanks for joining me on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.